Today we shall discuss about the identification test parade. There are 20 MCQs. If you have seen the video on this subject, then opt these MCQs. This is useful for those working as magistrate or prosecutor. Let us start test. First question is: identification test parade is conducted in presence of. I give you 4 options. A senior police officer. B. Investigation officer. C. Magistrate. D. Sessions judge. Correct answer is C. Magistrate. Next question is: authority requires to hold identification parade need presence of. I give to 4 options. Investigation officer. 2 witnesses. Complainant. None of above. Correct answer is B. 2 witnesses. Next question is: arrangements are to be made to ensure that the identifying witnesses are stayed separate from each other at reasonable distance from the place of identification by investigation officer, sessions judge, magistrate, complainant of the case. Correct answer is C. Magistrate. Next question is: the identification parade is carried out. I give you 4 options. Immediately after the arrest of the suspect. Immediately after registration of FIR. On the day of submitting Holland. Investigation officer decides the date and time of identification parade. Correct answer is A. Immediately after the arrest of the suspect. Next question is: the suspect is placed among other persons differently dressed and of the same religion and social status. Similarly dressed and of the same religion and social status. Similarly dressed and of the differently religion and social status. Available in court. Correct answer is option B. Similarly dressed and of the same religion and social status. Next question is: the dummies are of. I give you 4 options. Any height, build, structure and color. Different height, build, structure and color. Similar height, build, structure and color. Similar height but different build, structure and color. Correct answer is option C. Similar height, build, structure and color. Next question is: the proportion of dummies mixed with the suspect should be. I give you 4 options. Decided by the magistrate on case-to-case basis. 9 or 10 to 1. 5 to 1. 15 to 1. Correct answer is option B. 9 or 10 to 1. Next question is: if there are more than 1 witness for identification, then witnesses should be called. I give you 4 options. Separately to attempt the identification. Jointly to attempt the identification. Discretion of the magistrate to decide as to call jointly or separately. I.O. to make request to the magistrate for calling jointly to attempt the identification. Correct answer is option A. Separately to attempt the identification. Next question is: if there are more than one witness of identification, then each witness should be kept. I give you 4 options. Out of sight and hearing of each other. In the office of the magistrate. In the custody and security of the IO. At a secured place where they can see and talk with each other. Correct answer is option A. Out of sight and hearing of each other. Next question is, at the close of identification test parade, sign the form/memo of recording the identification test. I give 4 options. Court clerk who typed the memo. Only witnesses who identified the accused. Magistrate and IO. The magistrate and other independent witness/witnesses. Correct answer is option D. The magistrate and other independent witness/witnesses. Or is to be present throughout the proceedings at the place where the witnesses are kept, and attempt is to be made to devote his attention entirely to the prevention of collusion. I give you 4 options. Complainant of the case. An independent reliable person unconnected with the police. A representative of session judge. Investigation officer. Correct answer is option B. An independent reliable person unconnected with the police. Next question is, at the time of holding identification test parade had no access whatsoever either to suspect or the witnesses. I give you 4 options. The officer, investigating the case, and any police officer assisting him in the investigation. Complainant of the case. Witness of arrest. Suspect's relatives. Correct answer is option A. The officer, investigating the case, and any police officer assisting him in the investigation. Next question is, the magistrate, supervising the identification proceedings, should verify the period for which the accused persons have remained in police custody after their arrest and before the test identification, and has incorporated this fact in his report about the proceedings. I give you 4 options. Correct statement. Incorrect statement. Maybe. I do not know. Correct answer is option A. Correct statement. Next question is, magistrate may arrange identification parade of more than one accused. Jointly. Separately. Discretion of the magistrate. Request of the investigation. Correct answer is option B. Separately. Next question is, the magistrate should prepare a list of all the persons, dummies, who form part of the lineup at the parade along with their. I give you 4 options. Names. Parentage, occupation, and addresses. Names and addresses only. No list is required. Correct answer is option B. Parentage, occupation, and addresses. Next question is, a magistrate while holding identification proceeding should record. I give you 4 options. Only point of view of the IO about the accused. All the objections and statements made by the accused persons and by the identifying witnesses before, during or after the proceedings. Point of view of complainant of the case. None of above. Correct answer is option B. All the objections and statements made by the accused persons and by the identifying witnesses before, during or after the proceedings. Next question is, when a witness correctly identified the accused person, then the magistrate should ask the witness about the. I give you 4 options. Fact: why he has identified the accused and then incorporate the statement in his report. All facts of the case and then incorporate the statement in his report. No need to ask any fact. No need to incorporate any such statement in his report. Correct answer is option A. Fact: why he has identified the accused and then incorporate the statement in his report. Next question is, if the witness identified a person wrongly, what should the magistrate's action? I give you 4 options. The magistrate should record in his report and state the number of persons wrongly picked by the witness. No need to prepare memo. Accused to be acquitted immediately. Start inquiry by calling complainant and the IO. Correct answer is option A. The magistrate should record in his report and state the number of persons wrongly picked by the witness. Next question is, a magistrate records in his report all the precautions taken by him for dash. The options are: appearance of fair conduct of the proceedings, satisfaction of the complainant, satisfaction of the investigation officer. None of above. Correct answer is option A. Appearance of fair conduct of the proceedings. Last question is, Article Kanuni Shahid 1984 states about the identification of person and the property. And the options are 13, 17, 22, 46. Correct answer is option C. 22.